name is Mohammed. I'm from Kuwait. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was 2 years old. I've been living with diabetes for 28 years. I have no complications so far.
Tell us about, well, I guess you kind of don't really remember your diagnosis story. Tell us your first memory of your first insulin injection or your first kind of diabetes, when you started doing the diabetes stuff.
I think when I was 4 years old, 3 years old, I was going to have lunch and they had to inject me with insulin. I think that was the first time. I was fine with it. I wasn't freaked out because I knew that there is something usual about taking insulin for everything. So I was fine with that.
And you also have a twin who has diabetes.
Yes, I have a twin.
When did they get diagnosed?
When they were 7 years old.
Okay, and can you talk about their diagnosis story?
Actually, he was diagnosed after the first Gulf War
Okay.
with type 1 diabetes. He was slim, went frequently to the toilet, drank a lot of water. Then I diagnosed him.
Okay.
And then when I took him to the hospital, he was actually diagnosed with type 1 diabetes.
So you pretty much helped save your brother's life.
Yeah, that's pretty-
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Kind of tell me a little bit about a generalization of the diabetes picture in Kuwait.
I have no issues regarding the healthcare and so on. We have a good healthcare system. But still, people don't understand that diabetes, you can eat whatever you want to eat, you can drink, you can do whatever you want to do, but you have to monitor your blood glucose and you have to take a medication. Usually they see this kind of condition as a disease and as a sympathy way of a condition.
So are you saying like the sympathy does more harm than help because they really don't understand the core issues?
It actually makes you feel that you are supposed to do more informative training and more educational programs for people to understand what is type 1 diabetes.
Okay.
Because they always relate to it as you are young, you're not obese, you're not overweight, or something like that. So the misconception is an issue.
Okay, that's yeah, I heard that a lot. So hypothetical situation, you're a 14-year-old kid, you notice that you're peeing a lot and that you're thirsty. You go to the hospital, they check your blood, you happen to get diabetes. What is the advice you wish you had or you wish your brother had? If your brother didn't have you, what would you wish that he had as advice? Give me three things.
I actually don't wish anyone to have type 1 diabetes,
Right.
but type 1 diabetes have its good features.
advantage.
Like you always want to be competitive. You always want to show other people that you can do things, that you are not a different condition. All requires some attention. Although you do focus on nutrition and you do focus on what you're eating and what you're doing.
So advice to kids, what should they do? Three things.
Check your blood glucose,
Okay.
take your medications,
Okay.
and do your carb counting, and you're gonna be safe and sound and happy.
Any social, like diabetes identity wise? Meaning like, did you want to find support right away? Was it an evolution towards it?
It took me some while to know the right path because I was in the old school of understanding diabetes. So I went through nutrition courses, awareness about that, and really it opened my eyes. Like
Okay.
Daphne course opened my eyes. It's dose adjustment for normal eating. I do highly recommend everyone who has type 1 diabetes to go through professional training, how to do carb counting, how to take medication, and so on. Because you have to know what the pattern is.
Cool.
How to detect it.
Cool. Cool. Well, thank you very much,
You're
man.
welcome. You're welcome.
I appreciate
Pleasure.
it. All right.